I got into music when I was around 13 years old. I think it was in junior high school or something like that. And I think the first time that I saw an instrument was from my brother. He brought a guitar home because he used to play in secondary school. So I just saw the guitar and I asked him if he could just teach me some chords or something to play. And I think that was the first time, and from there I just started to write songs. And I think the first song that I wrote was about the Twin Towers. So I think I always have that the year in my memory where I started to write the first songs, because obviously it was around 2001, something like that. And that's basically where I was born and how I got into music. Yeah, well, it's a hard question. I think the worst phases of my life, I think, was when my grandmother died. I think that was one of the bad times, and I think at the moment I didn't actually realize what happened. It was very confusing, and I just remember my mom. She called, because they were in Houston, Texas, treating my grandmother, because my mom just went there to see my other sister that's living in Houston. And so I remember just getting this call from my mom, and she just said, like, your grandmother passed away. And I remember that I asked her why. Like, I didn't feel sad or anything like that. I just felt confused. So I asked her, like, why? Like, why now? Like, why it happened? And I just remember her saying, like, well, I don't know why. It's just the way God wanted it. And so it was shocking for me, because I didn't really react to it in a sad way. I just felt confused. And then one of the things that I've learned, through all of these years is she's gone for almost 12 years, something like that. And I think so when the time passes, you realize, or the more the years go by, the more you realize that she's gone forever. And I think that was one of the things that hurt the most. And the best phases of my life, I think it's just now. Basically, I feel these days I feel so grateful for what I have, and I think these days are the best days of my life, to be honestly, because these are the days where I feel more confident and just more relaxed about myself, and just learning about myself, learning about how I feel, and yeah. So I don't think I've ever been better than this. Obviously, I think I had really good moments, when I used to play in a band, when I traveled a little bit around the world. That was also great experiences that I had. But if I had to choose the best phases of my life, I think it would be now, just how I feel. What is your favorite book or movie of all time, and why did it speak to you so much? I think my favorite book of all time is gotta be The Little Prince. I think it's gotta be Little Prince. And I mean, probably for a lot of people, right? They probably have this as their favorite. But for me, when I read it the first time, it caused a lot of emotions. I think I remember crying when I read the book. And I just think it was so powerful, the way he was, telling the story, and I just understood what he was trying to tell us. Obviously, it's you have the two sides, I guess, the adult story and the kid's story, I guess. But it was so powerful, the words that he used. So I think that's my favorite book, because all of the emotions. I don't think I ever cried reading a book. Other than that, I mean, maybe obviously I don't read that many books, but I think that book, Little Prince, is the one that really just touched me. So that would be my favorite. What are you most thankful for? I think I'm thankful for just life. I mean, it sounds very cliche, of course, but I think I'm just thankful of just having this, like just having a house and a bed, and that's the truth. And I think the most thankful that I am for is just having my family. I think there are a lot of people out there, in hospitals, or just in bed, or even just living normal life, but maybe they lost someone in their families, and I feel very thankful to have my family, and that they're healthy. And now I just got 2 nieces. A few years ago, they're growing up, and for me, I think that's the most important thing. Having my family, even though they're in Mexico, I'm in Barcelona, but just having them healthy, and also having a place where I live. All of these things that you can see, I'm very grateful for, and yeah, I think I have everything that I need, to be honest. So I'm very thankful for just being healthy and having music. So as you can see, there are many things that I'm thankful for. But yeah, I think my family would be the number one. What is the one thing that people always misunderstand about you? Oh God, this is so a funny question. Well, for me, I guess it's funny because, yeah, I think most of the people misunderstand, because I'm very serious, and I guess I was very insecure, and sometimes you can tell that I'm very quiet. I'm a quiet person. If I don't know someone, or if I'm in a room, I'm usually just quiet. I like to listen to people, to listen. And I think a lot of people don't know that I can talk, and I can have a conversation, and I can do very extrovert, so to speak. I'm not that extrovert, but I can do things, and I can dance. I like to dance salsa. I used to do that. Yeah, I like to play sports, stuff like that. But I guess what people misunderstand about me is, maybe they think I'm just very serious. Yeah, I think that would be the word. I think sometimes people think that I'm very serious, and I think I can be, but I can. Depends on the situation. So I would not be serious all the time. I think the people that know me now, like some of my friends, they can tell you that, and even this video can also you can also tell that I talk a lot. Yeah, so my friends, they can really tell you that I like to talk, and I like to have a conversation. I think sometimes I just like to stay quiet, because maybe I'm not interested in just talking. It can happen to anyone. Maybe I just like to listen to see what they're. And one of the things also that it's really funny about that is that I like to listen to people, because then you can tell what they're on about, or I don't know. For me, it's just a little game that I like to listen to what they're saying, how they act. I know it might sound a little bit strange, but I don't know. It's just like a little game to see, to really know, what they're on about, or how they are, and then maybe I'll talk, But that's, I think that's the thing that people misunderstand, sometimes about me, that I'm very serious, or that I'm just a very quiet person, I guess. What is your biggest regret in life? Oh God, this is, yeah, it's getting hard, the questions. My biggest regret in life, I don't know. To be honest, I never thought about that. I never thought of regrets. I guess, I mean, I have to be honest, in here. So I'll just say it. I guess I regret maybe hurting people, in general. Like, I'm sure I hurt a lot of people, in the past. I made mistakes, and yeah. So I guess, I'm not proud of that. So I don't know. I guess I would regret that. If there's one thing that I would regret, I guess I would regret maybe just whenever I hurt people somehow. If I said something or if I did something that caused pain. I try not to. I mean, obviously, but we're not perfect, and we make mistakes. And I guess those kind of mistakes that affected people. But other than that, all of the mistakes that I made, that's how life works, right? I mean, you make one thing, and then you do it again and again, and that's just how it is. But yeah, I guess that would be my answer for that. If you could change something in the world, what would it be? If I could change something in the world, what would it be? I guess, oh my God, just these questions that I never think about. I guess I would change, oh my God, it's a hard question. What would I change? I guess it's just so many things to change. I'm thinking about maybe, sick people. I'm thinking about the environment. I'm thinking about a lot of things. So I guess I would just change. Oh God, I don't know. I think I would just change, some of the things that we do as humans, I guess. Yeah, that's what I would change. I mean, I never thought about this question. This is the first time that someone asked me that. I guess if I had to change something, I would change some of including myself, I don't, including myself, I guess I would change some of our attitudes as human beings. We make a lot of trouble, I guess, in the world, and yeah, we're just very sometimes we're very unconscious, I guess. We make a lot of mistakes, and all of the damage that we do to the world, I guess. Yeah, that was that was the best answer I could give. Yeah, it just took me by surprise. So I'm just I'm being honest in what I think. So that's, I guess I would just change some of the attitudes. I don't know, maybe if I could somehow change the way we think for certain things, just to improve the world of animals or stuff like that. What's on your bucket list? What's on my bucket list? I don't think I have a bucket list. I've never written that. I've never wrote a bucket list. But I guess there are things that I always wanted to do, and one of those things was just to have an album, which I'm working on right now. I spent a lot of months, and now with the problem that we had around the world, with this virus and thing, we had to stop. Me and my producer, the producer that he's helping me with this album. I think that was one of the things that I had. I have other things, but I guess just playing music live. I think that's my bucket list, to be honest. Just playing other places, interesting places, or just making more EPs or albums or wherever I can with music, videos and stuff like that. I don't have a particular bucket list, to be honest. I just try to enjoy my life. That's what I try to do. Obviously, there are things that I would like to do. I guess we could call it the bucket list if we wanted to. Even though I don't see it that way, but I guess maybe jump out of an airplane, and that's obviously something that I always wanted to do, I guess. So yeah, maybe just jumping out of an airplane. What would you most like to learn and why? I think right now I was just looking at the question, and I think it just came to my mind that the thing that I would like to learn the most is just how to sing better. You know, how to improve my music, how to be a better musician. I think that those are the things that I would like to learn. And yeah, so I was doing singing classes, singing lessons, and also I was doing guitar lessons, because I just want to get better at it and just be able to, I think just be able to control your voice. I think that would be one of the best things that I would like to learn, because at the moment I'm not able to control it. You know, the air obviously is like the most important thing, but yeah, I think definitely I think that would be the thing that I would like to learn the most. What are your top fears? Oh God, I never think about this stuff. You know, I try to always stay positive, so I don't think about my fears. But I don't know. I guess I don't even feel like I want to talk about that, to be honest, because it's just like I mean, I'm not thinking about any fear, you know, and I guess just by talking about fears, it makes me be afraid of something. But yeah, I mean that's the question. But I guess maybe I can say something that it's not that. Yeah, I think I can say it's something that is not that negative. And I think my top fear would be to spend my life not doing what I want. I think that's, yeah. I mean, if I could, of course, there are a lot of things that you don't want ever to happen. You know, I guess, you know, family or stuff like that. But I guess, you know, in a positive way, so to speak, I guess my you know, top fear would be not to just not to do what I want to do, and that's it. That's why I'm trying to do what I want, and because I just want to spend my life doing what I want, you know, not not anything else than that. So I guess, yeah, that would be my top fear. What do you feel passionate about? Well, I guess as many of you know, that's pretty easy to say. Yeah, it's just music. That's what I'm passionate about. But also, I mean, maybe I can talk about something else that is not music. I think I'm passionate about just making videos like this video, for example. I'm passionate about that. I'm just passionate about telling, I guess, stories in a way. You know, it can be in a different ways. You know, it can be in a song, it can be just writing something, it can be making a video. I think that's what I'm really passionate about. Just creating something. Yeah, that would be the word. Just creating anything that is related to art. Obviously, I'm not that good painting or, you know, stuff like that. But if, you know, if I have it near me, I can just go ahead and try to paint something. Just creating anything in general. I think that's what I'm passionate about. And obviously creating music, which is like, you know, the top of my passions. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, I was just trying to tell you more about myself, because I usually don't do this in the other videos. I just, you know, put up videos of music or covers that I do or songs that I write. But I wanted to do this vlog, you know, just to open up more, you know, to the people that listen to my music. And also just because I thought it would be a good idea to start making videos at home, just here. Sometimes, you know, with work and with the music, it's a little bit more complicated to make a video. It is possible, but you know, you need time, and I just wanted to be more regular about the videos. So I think from this point, I'm just gonna start making a video, you know, every week. Even if it's a vlog, sometimes it would be maybe a song. So that's my goal. I want to just start to do more videos on YouTube regularly, and that's why I did this interview today. So you know, if you like my video, please just, you know, subscribe and help me maybe share it with your friends. I just wanted to, you know, to reach more people so they can maybe listen to my music, see if they like. So you know, you can like also and comment, maybe, you know, just maybe leave me a comment and say what you think about the video. I think it's very, very cool, you know, when I see other opinions of what they think about the video. It just makes me, you know, keep going and keep working on this, because this is what I love and this is what I'm passionate about. And I hope you do what you're passionate about as well, and just, you know, have a great time, and you know, I'll see you soon.